Hi guys, like I always say, Namaskara everyone. Andariki Namaskaram, Ellarku Swagatam and a very warm Vanakkam to Rankplus JEE English channel. Now don't tell me that you have subscribed to the channel already because I know that this channel itself is new, so you must not have subscribed, okay? So don't forget to subscribe, and if you find this video helpful by the end of the video, then please like it and share it with your friends also. Now today I'm going to tell you some secrets here. This is going to be an open secret, obviously. Some secrets here which very little students know about this. So today's session is going to be a basically proper weightage. How many questions have come from which chapter? Which are the chapters that are must do? Which are the chapters that you can skip for now? All of these I'm going to tell you. So please stay till the end of the session because physics is going to be get covered, maths is going to get covered, and so will be chemistry. Chemistry, so obviously I teach you chemistry, so I'll be covering it right now only. Okay, so without much further ado, let's start. Who am I? Let me introduce myself as well. I am your educator. I'm your master teacher, Nabamita Bhattacharya. And let's start with the session right now, everyone. So first and foremost, I'm going to start with chemistry, everybody. And if you look at the pattern of the chemistry question paper, okay, and here what I have done is I've taken 2021 to 2024. Why so? Because the moment NTA released the notifications, right, we understood somewhere that this time the question paper is going to go back to the pre-COVID era also to some extent, right? There is a possibility. There is a possibility. But if I take the timeline of 10 years, okay, if I look at all the 10 years question paper, we all notice that before 2021, the question paper was slightly different. And after 2021 to 2024, what happened? The question paper is slightly different. Overall, the difficulty level and everything remains almost same. But yes, 2024, we saw very easy paper. There were some questions that definitely was not JEE mains level. I mean, they asked mole fraction ka formula. Who asks that to a JEE aspirant? That question was, you know, that question should have been allotted to a 10 standard kid, isn't it, right? But it happens sometimes. But this year, after all of that hullabaloo that happened with NTA scam with NEET, NTA this with JEE, NTA that with JEE, some students were caught up cheating and everything. I think that this year they will be a little careful. Although blunders they have to do because, you know, such a huge level of examination they have to conduct. Some blunders are meant to happen, but yes, if they can correct it, it will be better. So if we take a look at 2021 to 2024 questions, number of questions, including all the shifts that were there, that happened in these many years, okay? We have counted the number of questions and we figured that this is basically the pattern that they might follow this year also. Okay. Now, bacha, look at this, everybody, that the first chapter here is GOC. Some students will come and ask me, ma'am, what is GOC? Let me tell you, GOC is General Organic Chemistry. So general organic chemistry, you all know, some of you, I know that you all are scared of organic chemistry, but you tell me, my question to you is, please comment, okay, and let me know that if I compare GOC with amines or aldehyde ketones or alcohol, phenols and ether, you tell me which one is going to be tougher, which chapter is going to be tougher, and which chapter is going to be easier. I think all of you will agree with me that yes, ma'am, general organic chemistry is easier. Okay, very good. So now that means that general organic chemistry 205 questions have come in the year 2021 to 2024. Coordination compounds, just coordination compounds. I'm not including DNF block, just coordination compounds. I'm telling you 160 questions have come from this chapter. Look at P block, class 12 P block, not even class 11 P block. Class 12 P block is high weightage, 135 questions. Now look at amines and carboxylic acid, 126 question. Now look at the DNF block. Therefore, I tell you, now please add this, no, 125 plus 160. How much will it be? 125 plus 160. Here 5. 2 plus 6 is 8 here, and 1 plus 1 is 2. 285, close to 300 questions have come from your inorganic chemistry, just 2 chapters, which are very closely interlinked to each other, DNF and coordination compounds. You will have to know about the D block elements to understand about coordination compounds. So guys, these 3 chapters, GOC, this and this, if you do this live Jingalala, I can guarantee this. These 3 chapters, at least if you do know, major share of your marks in chemistry will be from here. Chalo, moving on. So this is all the data. Atomic structure 114, hydrocarbons 106, mole concept 100, biomolecules 95, but biomolecules has seen a rise. Okay, there is a rising trend regarding biomolecules. The number of questions asked from this chapter is a little more, because why? Last year, what did they do? They also customize the syllabus, है ना? A lot of chapters, especially from chemistry, were completely removed. So what they can do, they will have to use those marks from somewhere, and hence you see that from biomolecules they have started to ask lot of questions. Now, chemical kinetics 85, aldehydes and ketones 84, alkyl and aryl halides 74, electrochemistry 72, alcohol, phenols and ethers 70, and last May you have redox reaction, which has 60 question. So redox is 60 and electrochemistry 72. I think these 2 chapters also, if you do, you will be getting definitely 4 to 8 marks will come in your pocket. Acha. Now, chemistry definitely has many more chapters. You have ionic equilibrium. Now, do this. Ionic and chemical equilibrium, 55 plus 51, that means close to 100. Per shift, you will have 1 question at least. Either they will ask you something related to the acid-base theory, something related to buffer solution, or they will ask you about solubility product, hai na? To do this chapter, easy questions, doable questions, you can do it. Isomerism, 38 number of questions, yes, but isomerism is also not very difficult. You have just few isomerism, position, chain, RT, MF, I have told you that, right? That mnemonic also I told you. Okay. And practical organic reaction, again, this has also seen a rise in the number of questions. Do this. There should not be any scope of missing a question from this, because they will ask you about flame test, they will ask you about colors, they will ask you about some tests or something. It is easy, you can do it. Okay. All right. Now, which are the chapters that are absolutely must do? You cannot skip these chapters. If you skip these chapters, almost 60% of your chemistry paper is gone in thin air. What are the chapters? Coordination, DNF, biomolecules, P block, amines, chemical bonding, atomic structure, hydrocarbon, mole concept, GOC, and chemical kinetics. From just these many chapters, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. From 11 chapters, you can get 50 to 60 marks, bacha. So these are the ones that you need to be absolutely thorough with. Then you can move on to the different chapters. Then you can move on to the other chapters as well. But if you do this properly, maximum amount of your marks is in your pocket. Don't mistake, okay? Don't make any mistake here. Next, what do you have? Aldehyde, ketone, alkyl and aryl halides, electrochemistry, chemical equilibrium, alcohol, phenol, redox, and practical organic chemistry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. From 7 chapters, you can get 30 to 40 marks. This is a range, because obviously I'm not an astrologer and I can't really predict the whole question paper. So in this range, your marks will fall. And the chapters that you might want to skip, or you know, ma'am, time nahi hai, ma'am, how do I complete the syllabus? I still need better percentile here. I want to do better, but you know, I kept procrastinating the whole 2 years, and right now I have to study. So if you have less time, see, syllabus mein everything is there, right? And in the question paper, NTA will also have to include all the chapters, so they can't really skip anything. But if you have less time, you can skip maybe these ones, maybe. Why so? I'll tell you. Thermodynamics chemistry, no, they have started to ask really hard questions from here. So this chapter might take a lot of time from you. Okay, all right. So that is why maybe you would want to skip this. Redox is doable, but the you know, the problem with redox is that in some paper or in some shift you will not even see a question from redox reaction. Are you PSC? I would suggest do it, because at least 4 questions can come that can bring your rank a lot up, or it can push you down as well. IUPAC is easy, right? Naming, nomenclature, everybody knows this, and I think you should be able to do it. So this is my suggestion that you should do this, okay? But if you have less time, you can skip it also. Ionic equilibrium, again, if you can do it, because this is like free of cost ka marks, okay? 4 questions, because they will ask you 1 question regarding solubility product, which is very easy. I think you can do it, but less time, forget about it. Isomerism, salt analysis, redox, IUPAC and ionic equilibrium. From here, very less amount of marks comes. So maybe if you want, you can skip it. Chalo. Now let's move towards mathematics. In mathematics, 3 dimension, you are going to do it. Do not skip it at all. At no cost, you should be skipping 3D. Definite integration, differential equation, binomial theorem, all the data is right here in front of you. If you want, I can also give you this PDF in our Telegram channel. So don't forget to join the Rankplus JEE English Telegram channel. The link is just below this video. Join it. I'll provide you there. There is permutation and combination, AOD, almost similar amount of marks. ठीक है, function again similar, complex number. ठीक है, तो this is basically the data that I have. Now let me tell you about the must do chapters. Which are the chapters that you are not going to skip? You must do it. Also, I'm pretty sure that some of you know that in mathematics, if you want 99 percentile, no, you just have to do 15 questions. Suppose there are 30 questions. Out of 30 questions, you are only going to do how many? 15 questions you have to do. So suppose if there are 25 questions this time, then you just have to do 12 to 13 questions and you will probably be getting 99 percentile. But you have to remember, in physics you have to do most number of questions, in chemistry second, mathematics you have to do the least number of questions to get 99 percentile. So coming back to it, vectors, 3D, definite differential equation, AOD, functions, binomial theorem, PNC, probability and complex number. Must do. If you just do these many chapters, you can skip the rest and you still might be able to get 95 to 99 percentile, okay? So these chapters, do not skip it. I repeat, do not skip these chapters. Next is, these chapters, if you want, if you have less time, again, not my suggestion, bacha, not my suggestion. If it was my suggestion, then I started teaching you from last June, July, right? Then I would have told you that please study well from that time so that you don't have to, get into the panic mode right now. I would have done this. That was my suggestion. But now if you have no time, and if you still haven't studied, you are like, baad mein pad lunga, ma'am, later I will study, ma'am, what to do? Then you can skip this. Okay? So 30 to 40 marks from here, you can skip. And 10 to 20 marks from here. Ellipse, hyperbola, indefinite integration, MOD, continuity, differentiability, and solution and triangle. Achha, by the way, one more thing is that, even in this, I would ask you that you should not be skipping, I think, indefinite integration. Easy. Chotu sa chapter also. I think you should be doing this because 4 marks you can get from here. Acha. Now, last but not the least, everyone, this is your physics data here. All the data is here. Physics to modern physics. I think all your physics teacher, everybody knows how important modern physics is, right? Again, close to 300 question in the last 21 to 2024, timeline also. Current, electricity, 189, electrostatics, 122, and all of these, right? This is the data. So let us come to which are the chapters that we must do, okay? The chapters that you must do, not skipping, no just glancing through. Be thorough with them. Solve each and every question from this chapter in that timeline of 2021 to 2024. Which are this chapter? Modern physics, current, electricity, gravitation, AC, ray optics, thermodynamics, KTG, electromagnetic, waves, vectors, and NLM. Achha, now tell me, if you can do ray optics, why can't you do wave optics? You should be able to do wave optics, right? If you do optics, ray optics, then just hold on to wave optics and do that also. From there also you can get another 4 marks, right? Okay. Now the moderate level of the chapters are electrostatics, magnetic effects of currents, semiconductor, electronics, SHM, wave optics, kinematics, WPE, EMI, capacitance, errors, elasticity, and units and dimension. From units and dimension also you get quite easy questions. So I would again suggest that do this chapter. Some of the chapter you can prioritize on your own. Some of the chapters, if you feel like, you can get rid of them as well. 10 to 20 marks come from fluid mechanics, rotation, center of mass, circular motion, magnetism, sound waves, friction, kinematics, wave on string, heat transfer, thermal expansion and calorimetry. ठीक है? So these are the least important chapters because the questions that are asked from here are either very tough, they are of low weightage chapters. So that means that you may, if you can, if you don't have time and you have to let go of something, then these are the chapters that you can let go of. But again, everybody, not my suggestion. I would like you all to study everything. If there is no time, then maybe. Okay? And I think with this note, we have come to the end of our session. So thank you so much. I'll see you very soon. Don't forget to like this video, share this video, and subscribe to our channel. Tara, bye-bye, guys. See you all the very best.